Hey YouTube, it's Cat-ee-jiK here. So I'm going to show you my very first ever tournament game in Platypus's EU Newbie Domination tournament. And I'm up against a guy called Tzar. Obviously I'm Cat-ee-jiK, so let's get going. Just got the replay here. So he's moving up on the first capture point here with his Dark Riders. Looks like he's just trying to guard it, because I don't think the capture point's unlocked for another minute. I'm trying to move in on the point as well with my Chaos Knights of Nurgle, but it's kind of difficult to catch him, to be honest. I try and catch him here with my Knights, but it's a bit tricky, to be honest. I think might have done better off with some skirmishing units, but Nurgle is quite slow. I do catch him a bit there, but yeah, he's engaged me with Malekith there, which is kind of messing me up. The other capture points, yeah, I've advanced with my Chaos Knights there. I've got some Nurglings down at the point on the right side, and I also have 2 Soul Grinders of Nurgle. And I'm not really capturing anything with these, I'm just using them as kind of support artillery. But I think I need a bit more practice at this mode, to be honest. I've moved them too far forward and they've got engaged in combat. But, you know, they're fairly tanky anyway, Soul Grinders, so no big deal really. You really want them to be just sitting back and shooting most of the time, because they've come equipped with a handheld cannon. It's surprisingly good artillery, actually, the Nurgle Soul Grinder. But unfortunately he's beaten me to the punch on capturing the points. As I said, Nurgle is quite slow, so I'm not sure how well suited they are to domination, to be honest. I think they are a strong faction, definitely, but how well that translates into domination, I'm not sure. So I think I'll speed it along a little at this point, just see how the battle progresses. We've got cavalry charge here on the point, just in the north here, in the northeast. So I've joined the engagement against his faster cavalry with some Chaos Furies, and I think they do actually outpace his cavalry. So, but unfortunately, again, he's got Malekith guarding everything here, which is just making everything so much harder, because he's just such a tank in melee. I'm not sure I really have an answer to Malekith, to be honest.
One of your units has been destroyed.
My Soul Grinder's just getting stuck in there, but yeah, I should really have just been skirmishing with them a bit more. This one's got decent kills. It's done about 8,000 damage so far, so it's doing okay. But you know, as you can see, I'm just really struggling to control the points here. He's got more units. I am starting to bring in reinforcements. Took a pretty heavy charge there, but he is getting hit by the artillery. And we get 2 units of Marauders of Nurgle with great weapons. And his infantry is losing to those because the armor piercing is taking its toll on them. And they are pretty well armoured actually, 80 armour. But it just seems like in every engagement, Malekith is just turning it the way around. Just speeding it up again.
One of your units has been destroyed.
So yeah, not going too well. Got some more reinforcements coming in now. Nurglings, Marauders of Nurgle, Chaos Warriors of Nurgle. I have actually heard at the moment that Bleak Swords are considered pretty good value units in the current meta. He's just taken a lot of Dread Spears and Bleak Swords. That seems to be working out pretty well for him. So I've won that engagement, but I do get the impression here that he's just delaying me really, so he can bring in more troops. He's just engaging me with one unit at a time, so it's pretty good tactics on his part, I think. But he knows he's got control of 3 points, so all he really has to do is slow me down. And then he wins the game, and as you can see there, on the enemy victory tickets, when that reaches 1,500 he wins, and he's getting 3 every second, so it's only a matter of time really. So I think we'll speed up at this point, because we all know where this game is going, and it's not my way. There we go.
There is only defeat.
We'll have a quick look at the post-battle screen, see how my units did. So the Chaos Knights didn't really do that much, to be honest. Was kind of hoping for more from them because they're quite a valuable unit. The Soul Grinders did okay. But if you actually look at his troops, they haven't got that many kills. I think really just what happened here, he was able to control the points effectively. His cavalry did a bit better than mine. And I'm not sure, I think Kobold Knights are cheaper than the Nurgle Knights, so clearly he's, you know, I think it's because they were supported by Malekith, basically, the cavalry, so, you know, he had the upper hand on me in that. And he did do pretty well with some of his Black Ark Corsairs there. Not sure where that engagement was, but yeah, they've done over 11,000 points of damage in a relatively short span, so they've done pretty well. I'd say my best performing units for cost were probably the Chaos Furies. So they've gotten, you know, 80 kills, 60 kills, and, you know, 9,000 damage each. So yeah, they're doing pretty well. The infantry didn't do that much, but then again, they came in as reinforcements, so they didn't have that much time to act. I think I've still got a fair bit to learn about domination mode. I'm not that experienced at it, but yeah, decent game nonetheless. Had a good time. So, and I'll put up my next battle now, and that will be against Caleb. I think it's Caleb. See you in the next one.